Good afternoon. I'm just sitting at my desk, as I do sometimes, just thinking about writing and relating to life and what we're doing. And I was actually on Facebook and saw an old teacher of mine that when I was West Fannin High School, and it showed the caption of Mr. and Ms. Smith, both. And when I was looking at that, and to make mention of what this is all about, I'm trying to finish a book called What a Difference a Day Makes. In our life, we don't have many days that really make a difference. But we make choices that if we look through them and look back on them especially, we'll see how that makes sense and what a difference that decision made in our lives. And in the book, and I hope you get it when I'm finished, it tells some of those days. But I was just remembering this particular event when I was in high school. And there's a bunch of us seniors, all a bunch of redneck boys, decided we was going to take typing. And Miss Smith was a typing teacher. So we all took typing. And when we went into class, I'd never sat down at a typewriter, naturally, and they were the old type that carriage swung across, da-da-da-da-da. And so, but anyway, when we started that class, I was amazed. I mean, it was so natural to me that, and I don't know why, but it was. And actually, Miss Smith, because as fast as I was on the typewriter, she wanted me to go compete in a state something. And I thought, good Lord, that's a sissy thing to do. So I wouldn't dare do that. But anyway, I got to where I could type pretty good. And so a few years later, not very many, but a few, I was in a place called Vietnam. And I was in a combat unit in the 173rd Airborne, and that's what I'm got that hat on right now. But and it was a rough kind of time. But I'd been in the field about 6 months, and we'd been through several battles, and so I went on R&R. And when I come back, my lieutenant was in the headquarters building there, just mad as heck, trying to type out some medals and awards that he was supposed to be doing to send to somebody else. So S1, I guess. But anyway, he was just furious about something, and I just walked in, was looking over his shoulder, and he was trying to type something. I said, get up from there. So I sat down and typed out whatever it was he was wanting done, and he was just amazed. He said, I didn't know you could. Well, yeah, you do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, looking back at it, and that was a lot of years ago, but that little decision at West Fannin High School to take typing probably saved my life, because I missed a lot of battles after that encounter on that day that I would have been in had it not been for my ability to type. So what a difference a day makes. And I thank you, God, for every day, but I thank you for those decisions. But that decision, which I thought was silly, turned out to be a lifesaver. We just never know when they're coming. Have a great, great, great day.